Hi, my name is Jennifer Flowers. I'm an EDM 310 student at the University of South Alabama, and this is my final reflection video. So, a few things that I definitely learned from EDM 310 this year would be how blogging actually benefits the course rather than takes away from it. When I started EDM 310, I actually had no idea that blogging was going to be so noted in education. I really feel like after EDM 310, I've taken a lot of that for granted, and I really appreciate what I can do with blogging now with my students. I feel like blogging is an intense and fast way for you to connect with the thousands of people across the world, including your students. You can have students in another classroom that are miles and miles away, and you could be talking to them as if they're sitting right next to you. So I definitely think that blogging is one of the, very off the top of my head, very important things that I'm going to take into my new classroom that I definitely have learned from EDM 310. Another thing would be using the iPads in the classroom. Going into EDM 310, I had already had an iPad, and I knew that there were tons of apps that you can use that are great for education, but throughout the course, I actually learned how to use my iPad in different ways. I didn't know that you could do assistive technologies, if you will, about how to use your iPad for learning enhancement for the blind and for the deaf students that you may or may not have. And it teaches them the exact same curriculum that you could do with everybody else on an iPad. It just has extra technology tools for them. I think that for future EDM 310 students, I would definitely invest in a planner. I think that a planner is something that I took for granted beforehand, and now I definitely use my planner. Without it, I definitely would not have survived EDM 310, because EDM 310 was definitely a intensive course that it built my time management skills beyond measure. I definitely feel like from the beginning of the course, looking back at myself and my writing, I can see that my writing has changed so much since blog post number 2 and 3, all the way to blog post 10 and 12. I really have more appreciation for the actual blogging and using it. And using my planner at the beginning of EDM 310, I really was just confused and lost on how I was going to actually survive this course. And after 3 or 4 weeks of getting used to it, I completely understand why a planner is necessary. I definitely feel like it would not have been as easy without it, and I really enjoyed seeing myself overcome any issues that I had with that. I definitely would enjoy taking my project-based lesson plans to my classroom. I think that PBL is a great way to teach now. I don't think that I would ever want to go back to regular teaching. I definitely don't want burnt-back technology, or burnt-back learning, rather. But I definitely do want to use technology in the classroom effectively, and hopefully, I can start teaching my students this and maybe bring it back to my classroom more effectively, because without this course, I really don't think that I would have any idea what PBL is. I know that my personal learning network has grown a lot from this course. I feel like it's awesome that I'm able to connect with different teachers and learn what they're doing. I'm following extensively the Languages blog now, and she has some great ideas, and I never would have known about that without this course. So I can see a difference in my actual education from here, and the fact that I'm going to continue learning throughout this time. So I definitely really appreciate everything that I've learned from EDM.